Namaste, beautiful yogis. Welcome to Ali Kamanova Yoga. I'm Ali, and I wanted to make a quick announcement for the summer programs that I have planned for the website, and some of the classes obviously will end up on YouTube. I've been really, as summer got started or was getting ready to start it, I got really busy preparing all the classes for the summer programs. They're going to be different, a different feel from the fall classes and the winter classes. It just kind of flows that way. For summer, I have old school Ali classes. They're going to be interval yoga classes, power yoga classes, a lot of HIIT, a lot of yoga with weights. Think of classes that are somewhat on the shorter side, so 20 to 40 minutes is an average, but you're gonna have the range of longer classes and really short classes. But a lot of the new classes will fall around 30-40 minutes and length, and they're gonna be targeting, each class will target something different. We're gonna do a lot of yoga for back muscles, a lot of booty, summer theme. Summer always calls for booty classes. It's fun, it's good for your hips, pelvis, lower back. It's really good and therapeutic actually for your body. And of course the vanity factor pulls you in, it's fun. A lot of cardio yoga. That will be very stimulating. We get a little less time on the mat, more intense, more time outside. I do run a beginner schedule, so if you're not into the high intensity stuff, there's always level 1-2 beginner schedule on my website, and you avoid all the jumping around. But if you are here for my jumping classes, which at least 70% of you are, they're coming. A lot of them are going on the website already, but I also have pre-shot quite a few that are lined up for the future schedules. They're going to be a lot of fun, a lot of core. As usual, abs, a lot of upper body strength. I focused this summer on some really classes that build the upper body strength. A lot of that is not covered in a lot of yoga programs. And as you know, I love my strength stuff. I love my cardio stuff. I love my legs, booty stuff. Some of the classes, about 20% of the classes at the most, are going to require some sort of either weights, that can be also even bottles with water or with sand, or dumbbells, or little plates, weighted plates, fitness plates, or some will require a block. I have an odd few ones with something. I have one with a yoga wheel coming up that will be here on YouTube because a lot of you requested it. So I finally decided it's time for me to do a yoga wheel class, and I feel, because the possibilities are endless, I'm just already in my head seeing so many ways of using a yoga wheel, unconventional ways. I'll probably do a few more. I just shot a yoga wheel class, and there will be more involved also classes with it. This one was really good because my upper back is sore today. I figured out good ways to use the yoga wheel in full body classes, but at the same time to strengthen the upper body and activate the core and all of that, all the good juicy stuff that we love with yoga. I've personally felt a big shift as Mercury exited or went direct. We're still in the post-shadow period. So even though we're in the post-shadow period, there is a little bit of residual effect of the Mercury retrograde. We're going over the same degrees that Mercury retrograded in. I felt a shift. As soon as Mercury exited or stopped the retrograde and became stationary and then direct, everything shifted for me mentally. This Mercury was very quiet for me, Mercury retrograde. I just had no opinion to share with anybody. I didn't care in any way to get all fiery and inspired or any of that. I just wanted to stay very silent and to just not even take in anything and not too much putting out stuff, but just to really sit with it. Typically, Mercury would affect everybody differently depending on where it falls for you in your chart. For me, it was one of those Mercuries that were very quiet. A lot of people felt it in different ways, and often there will be someone that won't feel it. The effect can be very positive because you get to examine things, to go over things that you have postponed, and to finish old tasks that were started long ago, or you thought you started and you just kind of left alone for a while, you didn't finish it, etc. So every astrological alignment can be used, if we know how to, in a positive way, even though it feels a little sticky, it feels a little uncomfortable, it feels a little not forwardy. The movement is not forward, so we're not getting new stuff done, the mind is not as stimulated, we're getting misunderstood and so forth. At the same time, there is that introspection, or excuse me, going over old situations that need to be tended to. All right, so that is the quick announcement. We have a lot. I just finished class. We have a lot of good, strong classes. As always, don't expect the same exact movements. There is a blender there. The same exact stuff. I always like to innovate, renovate things. I like to explore new ways of movement. So awareness of movement and the body will always be sprinkled through every class, regardless of how jumpy it is, of how physical it is. But the summer will be a lot of physical stuff. We'll still do some moon flows, some vinyasa flows, etc. But the new classes will be dynamic. And I'll see you in the membership. For staying, I feel that now more than ever, as we're awakening, or as we are shifting consciousness, shifting a paradigm, which is just simply starting to see reality from a different perspective. And as we start to see it from a different perspective, it responds to us. As soon as we see something in a different light, it reacts to us in a different light, because everything is malleable reality. So more than ever, to finish my sentence, more than ever now, I find that it is important to really pay attention to your practice, mindfulness, find time for yourself, really take care of yourself. For me, yoga has always been that place where I feel at home, and especially when I do it at home, I feel that reconnection with my true self, with my core self. And that's why I like to offer what I offer, because it's something like I like to use. So it makes sense to offer something that I believe in for my own personal use. And that's why I've committed to those online classes. They're something that aligns really with what I personally do as a human being that is always seeking, a seeker. So you're gonna find a lot of interesting new content, a lot of interesting strengthening classes, a lot of what you've been asking for, old school Ali K classes that are new. All right, I'll see you on the membership. I'll see you on here, and I have a beautiful summer. Try to get sunshine into your heart, into your soul as much as you can. If you're in the Western Hemisphere, otherwise you still get probably enough sun to just bring it all in and just hold it in your heart. And I'll see you soon. Namaste.